Honor 8X Max is a humongous phone with a 7.12 display and pretty good specifications. It costs about $265 and I think it brings a lot of value to the table, but there are also a few shortcomings you need to know before buying it. I've used the device for quite some time and here's my review. Just before we start, Wondershare DVD Creator app allows you to burn DVDs with just one click. Check out the video description to learn more. Even though this is not a fresh review, let's do a quick unboxing. Inside the packaging, you get all the usual items and some extras include a soft TPU case. When I used the Xiaomi Mi Max 3, I thought it was a big phone, but the Honor 8X Max takes a huge smartphone definition to another level. It's almost like a tablet and it's not comfortable to carry the device if you treat it like a phone. If you treat it like a tablet, hold the device with two hands and put it in the biggest pocket you have, then you'll be happy using the Honor 8X Max. I love a massive display that is nice, sharp and vivid. Watching videos or playing games is just a blast. I didn't drop the phone, but I almost did that several times when I tried to manage the device in one hand. I'm yet to scratch the backplate, which is made of plastic. The display and metal frame still look as new. That is because I used the supplied case since day one. Also, the metal-made buttons are still clicky and responsive. However, I think that the buttons should be slightly lower, but keep in mind that I don't have the biggest hands in the world. Another complaint, I need to stretch my finger quite a bit to reach the fingerprint scanner, which works very well and is accurate and fast. Fortunately, the face unlock feature works quite well, so I don't need to use the fingerprint scanner all the time. The teardrop notch houses an 8-megapixel shooter and right next to it you'll find a notification LED light. The main camera system consists of two shooters that work in tandem with AI. The secondary camera is used to collect depth information, so you don't get 2x optical zoom or anything like that. There is no optical image stabilization either. Other features include a headphone jack that provides great audio quality, a micro USB port instead of the USB Type-C, and a dual SIM card and a dedicated micro SD card slot. The phone has a stereo speaker system with Dolby Atmos support and I like a balanced and quite a rich sound. Here's an audio sample. The Snapdragon 636 is at the core of this device. Couple it with a decent amount of RAM and storage and you're looking at a great budget gaming machine with a massive screen. Gaming performance is pretty good overall. I played quite a few different 3D games and they work well with almost no skipped frames. The PUBG runs fine on medium graphics. In general, there is no lag or stutter, but you may see a few skipped frames, but that won't bother you at all. Overall, I would say that the Honor 8X Max is a good budget gaming smartphone and it's awesome to play games on a massive screen. When it comes to the user interface, I have to tell you that I have the Chinese version of the phone, meaning it ships without Google services pre-installed and with quite a few bloatware apps. A good thing is that it took me just a couple of minutes to install Google services and they've been working fine. Also, you can remove most of the bloatware apps. The EMUI 8.2 is based on Android 8.1 and to be honest, the Honor 8X Max feels like a Huawei phone. That is because the UI looks the same, we have the same smart features, navigation methods, customization options, a theme store with plenty of options and so on. What I like is that the phone is smooth and snappy all the time, especially after the latest software update. Therefore, I can say that the Honor 8X Max is quite a fast phone on a daily basis. Daylight image quality is pretty good, the pictures are quite detailed and the colors look nice. Selfies are nice and sharp too, and portrait mode usually does a good job separating the subject from the background. Take the camera to the low light environment and it collapses. The pictures are grainy and they simply look bad. 1080p video is detailed and quite sharp, but it is ruined by the lack of image stabilization. 1080p selfie video is nice and detailed, and sound recording quality is decent. As always, check out the Techline HD Facebook page for more camera samples and my secondary channel for full-length camera tests. When you make a call with the Honor 8X Max, you always look ridiculous. Besides that, the call quality and signal reception are pretty good. Other connectivity options work fine too. Finally, there are main sensors on board, including a gyroscope. Unfortunately, there is no NFC. The phone has a 5000 mAh battery, but it has to power up a massive screen. On average, you should expect to get over 10 hours of screen on time. My record screen on time was almost 17 hours while using the phone mainly for the basic stuff. Finally, it takes just over 2 hours to fully charge the phone with a supplied fast charger. The Honor 8X Max is a solid budget Android phone with a massive screen, but let's summarize all the advantages and shortcomings. Let's start with the cons. I think both fingerprint reader and the buttons should be implemented slightly lower so they are more comfortable to reach. In addition, the phone uses micro USB port instead of the USB Type-C, low light camera performance is bad, and there is no NFC. You should also know that the Chinese model comes without Google services pre-installed, but it takes just a few minutes to install them manually. Now the pros. For the price of about $265 US, you get a well-crafted device that held up pretty well over the time, and also you get a massive screen that basically makes this device both a phone and a compact tablet. I also like the overall performance as the phone feels fast and it can handle 3D games quite well. The device also has good speakers, cameras can take nice pictures in good light, the UI has plenty of features, and the battery life is good. Finally, you get a few extras like a dedicated SD card slot and a notification LED light. Overall, the Honor 8X Max is a very good budget phone with a large screen. Well, it does have some flaws to think about, but the pros easily outweigh the cons, especially considering the price. Now the word from the sponsor of this video, Wondershare. The DVD Creator is an easy and powerful DVD toolbox. It allows you to create DVDs with any video, it supports over 150 formats, you can edit DVD video with a built-in video editor, and you can burn DVDs easily with just one click. Check out the video description to learn more. What do you think about the Honor 8X Max? Would you buy this device or would you choose another phone with a massive screen? As always, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, follow me on social media, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.